Laisa Tully, weird as it is to contemplate. Hoster and Tywin had apparently done high-level negotiations for the match, to the point where Jaime was summoned to Riverrun from Crakehall, where he'd been squiring. Jaime was the Tullys guest for a couple of weeks and was put in close proximity to Laisa, but Jaime was more interested in hearing stories from the Blackfish, which adds a twist to their later animosity during the Riverrun siege, and it's during the siege when Jaime recalls his almost betrothal to Laisa. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and also click on the notification bell to remain updated. Aerys, however, named Jaime to the Kingsguard and the Laisa match was never made. Tywin offered Tyrion in Jaime's place and Hoster refused. But yes, it'd most likely have been Laisa. Tywin had already rejected Elia's suit for Jaime and Elia had moved on to Raygar. Catelyn was betrothed to Brandon Stark and Lyanna was betrothed to Robert. There wouldn't have been that many other options available, and we know for a fact that Hoster and Tywin had taken active steps to set it up. This is not a hypothetical match. There's no reason to think it wouldn't have gone ahead if Jaime hadn't been made a Kingsguard. Originally the plan was for Jaime to marry Laisa Tully. We don't know how far along the negotiations were, or if there was a formalized betrothal arranged or announced yet, but we do know that Tywin and Hoster were planning on marrying Jaime to Laisa. He actually thinks back on it in A Feast for Crows, when he recalls the time Tywin sent him to Riverrun with a message, that was ultimately the proposition that he marry Laisa. Jaime stayed for a fortnight and Hoster made sure to seat Laisa next to Jaime for everything, though he took little interest in her, and spent the bulk of his time trying to get stories out of one of his idols, the Blackfish. When their betrothal was to be announced at court, King Aerys had an argument with Tywin, his hand. He immediately put a stop to the match, humiliating Tywin and breaking Cersei's heart in the process, telling all that the prince would not be marrying the help. So, as Jaime took his oath to join Aerys' Kingsguard, Joanna Lannister was in the process of spiriting Cersei away to Casterly Rock. The twins' plan to be together in secret did not go as they had planned until a bit later. Jaime took his vows, promising to take no wife as Cersei was betrothed to Robert. Jaime was much more interested in being a warrior, and remaining near to his sweet sister. He ended up becoming one of the youngest ever in the Seven Kingdoms to be knighted, the honor of which was done by none other than Ser Arthur Dayne, Sword of the Morning. Even though their plan didn't work as they had envisioned at that time, later they ended up as close as they had planned when Cersei was betrothed instead to Robert, just as Maggie had predicted. The man who turned out to be king. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.